What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys Relic Song Meloetta for Ranked Regulation J. Now, I have never used this combo before or this move with Meloetta, but I'm going to try to explain it and try to use it to its fullest potential today. Now, Meloetta has two forms. Its first form is its normal form that you see right now. It is Psychic and Normal, and it has another form, and I kind of forget its name, but it is a Normal and Fighting type Pokemon. And supposedly, whenever you use Relic Song, it switches forms into that one, changing its base stats, actually making it a physical attacker and a lot faster. So hopefully we get the showcase today. Use Relic Song and then maybe use some close combats. I'm hoping if we switch out Meloetta when it's in its fighting form, it stays in there. But again, I really don't know. We also have Giratina on today's team that pairs up with Meloetta really well with coaching. Giratina's got Poltergeist, Breaking Swipe, Shadow Sneak, and Protect. And then our final four Pokemon, all standard meta Pokemon. Rillaboom, Shenpao, Ursaluna, and Volcarona. Volcarona is going to be great for Rage Powder and Flamethrower. Ursaluna is going to be great inside the Trick Room. Shenpao with that Focus Sash, and Rillaboom for terrain control. Guys, run the team for yourself. Rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Relic Song Meloetta in Ranked Regulation J. First match coming at you guys for today's video, going up against a Magearna and Final Gambit Ahnihilape team. Now, this combo right here, one of the best in the game. Everybody's using it, everyone's running it, everybody's winning with it. So it's a tough combo to actually beat. I could go into potentially my Choice Scarf Meloetta. That's not a bad play considering I could potentially outspeed here. But I'm not sure because if they lead Final Gambit Ahnihilape, that could just be a problem. But we have Ursaluna to kind of deal with Trick Room a little bit. I honestly might not even bring Meloetta here. There is a chance that they could lead Incineroar, which I really don't like. I mean, I could go into you, potentially, for the lead. You have a lot of HP. 254. You probably could soak up a Final Gambit, not gonna lie. I don't think we go Giratina here. I think we just go Giratina maybe with, like, Volcarona. Or I could go Meloetta with it. If I need to, I can always coach up. So yeah, I'm going to go Meloetta, I'm going to go into Giratina, and I'm going to go Ursaluna, and last but not least, either Volcarona or Rillaboom. Or honestly, Focus Sash Shenpao's not bad. I'm going to do that. The Focus Sash should come up clutch. It really can. But Meloetta is going to be a game time decision here, because we might use Relic Song here depending on who they lead. We might just coach up. Because if they're going to go for Final Gambit, I feel like they Final Gambit Meloetta. And I don't know, man. This one's going to be tough. This is going to be a tough matchup for me. It really is. It really is. I'm very curious to see what they do. And who they lead. So throw out the first Pokemon. It's going to be Incineroar with Magearna. Okay. So he's going to intimidate me. I got Clear Amulet. I could go Ghost Terror type with Meloetta. And just start coaching up, which might just be my play. Here. Yeah, I'm going to go Poltergeist here. I'm going to coach up, but I want to actually see what Relic Song fully does. So the user sings, I know it can put Pokemon to sleep. User sings an ancient song and attacks by appealing to the hearts of the listener's opposing Pokemon. This may also induce sleep. Okay. That could also put Pokemon to sleep here. I'm going to go Ghost Terror type here just so he can't fake me out. I'm going to coach up. But yeah, I believe that move changes our form. On top of that, it does damage. On top of that, it has like a 10% chance of sleeping. Something like that. Which could come up clutch. I mean, you never know. 10% chance of sleeping could be very nice. But nice little Terror type on our end. Dodge the fake out. Great call. And from here, coaching is popping out here. So we coach up not only a defense boost, but an attack boost as well. I am terrified of, what's it called? A Floor Cannon popping out here because I don't have Terror type. But Poltergeist is going to do great damage here, and he's going to pop off the Trick Room. The Trick Room's out and about. My play here could just be Protect and go into, like, Ursaluna. I'm kind of hoping Ursaluna's slower. Or I could just go for, like, a Shadow Sneak with another... I could coach up. Protect, coach here again. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to Protect and coach. Just keep going for these defense and attack boosts. Just keep going for it, because then eventually I can just Shadow Sneak and try to KO Magearna. A nice little Protect here. He goes for a knockoff. We're going to block that. I think he's going to double down into that slot. actually isn't too bad for me. He's gonna go for Gleam. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I'm hoping Shadow Sneak and KO Magearna. That's really where I'm at. That's really where I'm at. And then hard swap Meloetta into like Ursaluna here, which is my best bet because we should soak off, knock off, no problem. Really hoping the Shadow Sneak and KO and just go right into Ursaluna here. So +2 on attack, a Shadow Sneak. I really hope this can KO Magearna. I'm gonna be very upset if it doesn't. So we got an Ursaluna. Shadow Sneak flies. Please KO. Just do the damage. I just lost this game. It definitely lost this game. Actually, I don't know. Because we might be able to soak up Dazzling Gleam, which could be really good for us. My clear amulet's gone. Dazzling Gleam's gonna fly here. I do soak that. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Get my Flame Orb triggered. And I'm ready to roll. And I am ready to roll. Okay. So from here, Shadow Sneak could be the play. I think, honestly, just going for like Poltergeist here. He could end up protecting, but if I go Poltergeist and I just go like Headlong Rush here, that's going to be the play. That's going to be the play. As much as I want to go for like Breaking Swipe or something and predict a swap. Means Magearna's in a tough position here. Tough position for Magearna. Actually, we don't want to outspeed. I should just went for Shadow Sneak. He probably thinks we went for Shadow Sneak. I should have just went for Shadow Sneak. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hopefully he swaps or protects Magearna here. I really hope so. He's going to Terrasilize. What am I doing? What am I doing? Who are you Terrasilizing? Incineroar? It's got to be Incineroar, yeah. Incineroar going to grab his Terra type. He's going to go straight water here. Not too bad. We got to hope that he's protecting Magearna. And he is. Okay, that's good. That's good news. Hopefully Incineroar can soak up whatever shot they have to offer. Headlong Rush is going to fly here. Pick up great damage. Beautiful damage. My defense does drop here, which I don't like. And we might see another knockoff pop through here. And he's going to U-turn pivot. So I don't have my clear amulet. He's probably going to hard swap back into... Incineroar here. Which I can just Shadow Sneak this right slot down now. And pretty much just KO whoever we want. A solid first match. Moongus pops out here. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Things just took a turn for the worse. Because now he probably outspeeds me and he can probably Spore me. Do I still go for the Shadow Sneak? Yeah, it will go beforehand. Maybe we just Shadow Sneak this slot. And we should go Facade. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. So obviously he could Spore me, but Shadow Sneak's going to pop out here before, and if you're going to Spore anybody, it's got to be Giratina, considering we're already burned with Ursaluna. So it's either he swaps into Incineroar, or he does that. That's fine. He's going to be able to keep Magearna for a turn. That's fine. Trick Room's going to end rather soon. Shadow Sneak's going to deal relatively okay damage. And does Facade go first? I hope so. It does. Beautiful. So Facade's going to bounce here. He's going to pick up the KO. Now we're sitting here. Okay, not bad. So the only issue here is Magearna is going to be fully boosted out of its mind with Soul Heart. It's going to be tough because he's picking up double KO here, right? Yep. So this thing's going to go +3 right now. Not good for me. Magearna's ready to roll. It's ready to roll. It's +3 on attack. Who do I have in the back end? Who do I have? Do I have Shenpao? Trick Room's gone, so that works well for me. But I do have Shenpao. It's good news. So we can fake out one Pokemon if he goes into Incineroar here. And I would think he would want to go into Incineroar. And who's this final Pokemon going to be? It's going to be Calyrex. This is where things get a little tough for me. Just a tad bit tough. I do have Crunch, which I think I'm going to send here. Crunch into that slot. I could Coach Up if I really want to, or I could Choice Scarf him. Or I could just look for some sleeps, to be honest with you guys. Which I am going to do. I'm going to look for some sleeps. He ends up protecting Calyrex, that's fine. Calyrex slumped. Velk Song should KO this Magearna. I'm going to be very upset if it doesn't. Really dope move. Really dope move. It does KO Megarina. And I should switch forms here. Again, I haven't ever used this, but let's see how this actually works. Yeah, I do switch forms. Cool. If I wasn't Choice Scarf, my stats go totally different. My stats are totally different. And what I think actually happens here is, to be honest, I think he fakes out my Shen Pao and he goes for a Trick Room. So I might just protect my Shen Pao. But I'm in a different form with Meloetta, which is kind of cool. There's the Incineroar. Intimidate flies, which really sucks. And from here, look at this new Meloetta form. Look at this thing. Look at dope. It's a fighting type now. Pretty cool. And its stats are totally different. Like, look at its speed. Its attack stats up pretty high. Its HP's up a little bit more. It's pretty cool. Alright, but from here, we gotta go for another Relic Song. I wonder if I switch forms again if I use it. I think I do. I think I do. But actually, let's protect Shen Pao. Savor this Focus Ash. Go for Relic Song, the KO Incineroar. And kind of go from there. And maybe get a chance of sleep. If I can put this... If I can get a nice little sleep here on the Calyrex, that'd be beautiful. That would be beautiful. So we read the Fake Out, no problem. I keep my Focus Ash. I wonder if he's popping Trick Room. I'm very curious. But maybe, just maybe I put him to sleep here. Wow, I do like 0 damage there. Any sleeps? Any sleeps? I thought I would KO Incineroar. Any sleeps? No, no sleeps. And now Trick Room's here. And now we are screwed. And now we're screwed. So Relic Song doing absolutely no damage. Absolutely no damage. I guess we'll go for a Crunch here. We'll just go for another Relic Song, but that's going to be pretty much game. That's going to be pretty much game. But I think the whole premise of this is kind of like hand off the Choice Scarf, then go into Relic Song, switch typings, throw some close combats around, and kind of go from there. But this is going to be game unless we crit with this Crunch. Unless we crit with this Crunch. Plus, when you switch with Relic Song, you lose a lot of your special attack stat when you switch forms. So that's why it didn't really do too much damage. But Flare Blitz gonna finish this off. We lose match number 1. Let's go hop into our second. Match number 2 time, going up against Manaphy. Now this matchup should be pretty cool for us. I do like it, especially Manaphy versus Meloetta. And honestly, let's just lead Meloetta, try to get after it, and try to use this Pokemon to its fullest potential, considering in the last match we didn't really do too well with it. But I like this for a lead. I could honestly go into potentially like Rillaboom here if I really wanted to. I doubt they're gonna pop Trick Room. But for our lead, I'm thinking just going Giratina, because I can always coaching if I want to. That sounds pretty nice. Yeah, so those two are gonna bring Rillaboom, and last but not least, Shen Pao's gonna be cool. Shen Paoski, baby. Love it. Now, Manaphy is a tough little customer, considering it uses Tail Glow. I believe that boosts its special attack by, I think, +3? I think it's 3. It's 2 or 3. It might be 3. But it's a lot. It boosts its special attack like crazy. And then from there, it hits like an absolute truck. Especially, I mean, paired up with Kyogre in the rain. Any water move with Stab, all that good stuff, just does a ton of damage. So, this one could be tough for us, especially with Grimmsnarl potentially setting up screens here. I do not like that. But I do have Rillaboom to deal with the Kyogre, deal with the Manaphy a little bit. That is going to be good for us, so we'll see how they want to play this one and who they want to lead. I hope we get some sleeps with like Relic Song or something. Manaphy Grimmsnarl going to pop out here. Definitely Screens going to get going here. I'm thinking of just going into coaching here. Or I could hand off Trick Choice Scarf. I could Choice Scarf a Pokemon. Which honestly, I'm thinking of just giving it to Manaphy. Which I am going to end up doing. And then probably just protecting? No, because he's going to set up screens. We already know that. We already know he's going to set up screens. So I'm just going to Poltergeist this Manaphy. Double straight down into it. Trick off this Choice Scarf. He's going to set up Light Screen. Yep, there it is. Light Screen pops. Manaphy, hold on to this. Hopefully he's going for Tail Glow here. That'd be very nice. And he's just Choice into it at this point. So he takes Choice Scarf. I get its Grassy Seed. It's actually pretty nice for me. He's going for Tail Glow. Cool. He's going to be choicing the Tail Glow. That's good news. So I don't really have to worry about Manaphy too much here. I can start coaching if I want to. It's pretty good. Poltergeist flies. Bam. Doing relatively decent damage. And from here, coaching is a free play for us here. It's a free play. I could also Terrasilize in the Fairy if I want to. Which I might do, depending on who they have in the back end. I don't know. I'm just scared of this what's it called? I am scared of this thing, but coaching definitely going to be my play. And whoever they swap into it. I mean, I could just Poltergeist this slot, but I'm just gonna go Poltergeist into this slot again. He can't protect. He's gonna have to hard swap. Yeah, so I get off a free Poltergeist. That's good news. Okay. That's a good choice Scarf handoff there. He goes into Kyogre, so this is a pretty solid turn for us. Not a bad turn for us. Not too shabby of a turn. So we'll see if they want to set up Reflect. They do. That's fine. Does Coaching come out here first? It does. Beautiful. 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 There's that. I get that attack boost, and I get a nice shot off into Kyogre, which is so nice. Really good. And we learned that it has leftovers as well. Nice. So there's that. Good damage on the board. I could go Fairy type here. I could take its leftovers. I have Grassy Seed, so I could hard swap into like Rillaboom here if I really want to. And then just have that threat. Or I could just stay on the field, maybe protect. And start to deal some damage here. I could go Relic Song. Let's go Relic Song and just protect Kyogre. Or protect Giratina here. Yeah, protect Giratina because Spirit Break's most likely flying here. And he's going for Parting Shot. I have Clear Amulet, so that's not going to work on me regardless, which is good news. Kyogre on the other hand. Oh, we actually go first. Dude, put this Kyogre to sleep. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Put him to sleep. Slump him. I switched forms, so my close combat can actually do some nice damage now. And I don't get any sleeps. Ice Beam's going to fly, and I kind of hope he goes for another Parting Shot. I kind of hope he goes for another Parting Shot here. He gets a little bit of leftovers. I got Meloetta in its other form right now, which is pretty cool. And I can close combat here. And I could Poltergeist. Exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to double straight down to this Kyogre. Goes for the Parting Shot again. I got that Clear Amulet. It's not affecting me, which is really nice. Close combat launches. Great damage. Can Poltergeist finish this off? Can I outspeed? I'm pretty sure I outspeed. Actually, I'm not sure if I outspeed this thing. I do. Poltergeist gonna fly here. Can I KO this thing? Please KO it. Knock it out. Let's go. That's huge. Let's go, Meloetta. Meloetta is clutching up right now. So I can coach up here again. Trick onto that Manaphy was a huge play to get things started here. So Lando pops out here. From here, though, I mean, I could coach up here again. Or I could just trick and hand off Grassy Seeds. I could just keep close combating. I'm going to go for close combat. Just protect. Let's just protect Meloetta here. Or not Meloetta, Giratina. Because I see this thing as the big threat with its defense boost and its attack boost. So they're probably going to attack it. Here goes Sandsear Storm. And it looks like he's attacking whoever. It might be Giratina with this Spirit Break. But close combat's going to fly and actually pick up some nice damage. Beautiful. My defense is dropped, so I'm kind of dead this next turn. Maybe I should have tricked and took that thing's item. But he's going to go for Spirit Break, and we're fine here. Do I just Terrasilize Giratina at this point? Thinking about doing it. If I can't get off a Relic Song and have a chance to sleep, I'm going to do that. And I am going to end up Terrasilizing. I should go for Poltergeist. Deal as much damage as I can into Lando. I have Ice Shard ready to roll. With my Shen Pao in the back end. And I still have Rillaboom. I still have Rillaboom to deal with Manaphy. I'm going to click my Terra button. Use it up here. I just don't need Spirit Break doing a ton of damage to me. Sandsear Storm's going to fly here again. Giratina's very, very bulky, which is good news. And with this Reflect out here, he's just soaking up some shots right now. Which really sucks. Poltergeist flying. He is Choice Scarf. I should have tricked him last turn. Just took that from him. I'm doing great damage with that Poltergeist. Spirit Break flies. That's fine. We soak that, no problem. And the Rain's done. Okay. Rillaboom or Shen Pao? Probably Shen Pao. I should probably Rillaboom. Just so I can fake out this turn. If he's Choice Scarf, he cannot... Yeah. That's fair. So I go to Rillaboom here. Because he's Choice Scarf, he can't protect. I can just fake out and take out here. Unless he wants to hard swap into Manaphy, that's fine by me. And just take this Poltergeist. But yeah, Fake Out's easily going to be your play here. And we're just going to go for another Poltergeist. Yeah, pretty simple for us. Pretty simple. And we'll see a Terror type launch. This is going to be Ghost. If this is Ghost, this is tough news for us. But I don't think it's Ghost. I think it's like Poison. It is Ghost. Alright, cool. Big fan. So he's choosing the Sandsear Storm, though. which honestly can miss without the rain. He doesn't have the rain anymore, which is good news. No rain for him. There's that. He's going to go for parting shot. Dip out of here. I can always hard swap my Rillaboom. Save that for later. As long as this Poltergeist lands and KOs, I mean, we're looking pretty fine here. I can just go for a Wood Hammer to KO Manaphy. Goes for Sandsear Storm. Who's dodging it? Someone's dodging it. Is Giratina? It is Giratina. That's beautiful. Told you, Sandsear Storm's not landing all the time here. Poltergeist gonna fly here, and now you are dead for sure by going in that ghost typing. Bye-byes. Bye-byes. So I'm just gonna stay in here with Rillaboom. There's really no need for me to swap. I mean, you could go for another parting shot into this slot, but I just feel as maybe doubling down in Manaphy, whose Choice Scarf here is easily at play. Just Wood Hammer, Shadow Sneak, or even Poltergeist could work. But yeah, without this Terror type and this thing being Choice Scarf, it's really not hitting too hard. So, Wood Hammer. We'll just go for Poltergeist. We're doubling straight down into the slot. And they finally cancel the match. So, Meloetta actually being insanely strong in this matchup. We're sitting 1-1. What a second match to fully showcase Meloetta. Super excited, or super happy, I should say, with the outcome of that one. We're going up against Cotton Candy Arceus, so Fairy type Arceus with Kyogre. Then they got Rillaboom and Landorus with Frigoraph and Urshifu. Rillaboom, absolute must to bring in here. Whenever I see Kyogre and I have Rillaboom, I gotta bring him in here, so. Rillaboom's popping out here. Could go into Meloetta yet again. Maybe hand off that Choice Scarf. It worked so perfectly in that first match. Or not the first match, the second match. It was just awesome. But, yeah, I'm gonna actually go into the same lead. If I have to coach up, I can coach up. And I'm just gonna bring Rillaboom Shenpao here again. Working perfect. We like this a lot, so. 1-1. Let's keep it rolling. And let's see how they want to actually play this one, because I'm not too sure what they're going to do here. But I can always hand off the Choice Scarf, or if not, all else fails, just simple coaching. I think Meloetta did it all in that last match. I used Trick, I used Close Combat, I was coaching, I used Relic Song to switch forms. It was just awesome. It really was awesome. Now, I could hand off the Choice Scarf here. And I might do it into Frigoraph here. What is Frigoraph doing? Frigoraph, what are you doing here? I'm thinking of just going for Shadow Sneak here. Actually, I can't go for Shadow Sneak, so I'm just going to go for Poltergeist normally. And I'm going to hand off this Choice Scarf. I'm going to give it right to the Frigoraph. I'm going to give it right to the Friggies, who might be going for Trick Room. I'm not too sure what it's doing. But I hand it off. I say, here you go, Frigoraph. Have this Choice Scarf. And I get the Mental Herb instead. And it seems like he's going for Trick Room. Unless he's going for something else. No, he's going for Foul Play. And that's just going to rip up into me. So I gave him that Choice Scarf, which, not the best of my ideas. Not the best of my ideas, but I still pick up some really good damage there. And yeah, this is not looking good for me. This is not looking good for me with this thing Choice into Foul Play. Protect, and we'll just let Meloetta die at this point. If I can get off a Relic Song, that'd be pretty cool, but yeah, I'll be dead. I'll be dead very soon. He went in the Foul Play. Kind of hoping he went in the Trick Room or something along those lines. Maybe had a slower Kyogre, but just did not work. Actually, I am faster than both these guys still. I have a chance of putting him to sleep. Go ahead, put him to sleep. Give me a sleep. Yes! Yes! We gotta sleep. We gotta sleep. That's actually really nice for me. That's really nice for me. I gotta sleep. I'm surprised I'm faster than Friggies. Faster than Friggies, who's gonna go for another Foul Play here. Awesome. It works well for me. It works well. Because now what I can do here is go for... Could go for Poltergeist here, which I am going to do. I'm going to go for Close Combat and deal as much damage as I can into Frigoraph. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He's going to Foul Play me and KO my Giratina. Which sucks, but still. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Big time sleep. That's a big time sleep. I'll take that all day. Good work, Meloetta. So Meloetta is sitting here. I'm hoping Close Combat could just KO Kyogre, which I really think it can. Because we're outspeeding both of them. And then at this point, I could just go into like Shenpao and throw a Crunch across the board and KO and just save my Rillaboom. Because I can't really do much with Rillaboom, considering I can't really use first turn priority moves with Frigoraph on the field. So I'm thinking Shenpao's to play for sure. For show, for show. Bam, pop it out here. But Meloetta changing forms. I'm loving it today. I'm loving it today. I'm loving it. Alright, so from here, Crunch. Do I go for Crunch? Who could he swap into? No one's really taking this Crunch unless he has a killer Terror type on his hands. Or he could go into Urshifu, but I'm still going to throw Crunch. It just seems like this the nice play here. So I'm going to go Crunch. I'm going to go Close Combat to try to KO Kyogre here. We'll see what they want to do here. But yo, I did not think I was going to be using this Meloetta form too much. Using it a lot today. Using it a lot today. Kyogre's still asleep, which is awesome. Looked like he wanted to go for a Protect here. That's fine. Close Combat flies. And bye-bye Kyogre. So that's a monstrous KO for us. So if Meloetta's outspeeding, that means Shenpao's outspeeding this Fergraph. So Fergraph's going to die out here. Which is great news for us. Crunch is crunching, dude. Crunch is crunching. Alright. Bro, Meloetta, I thought Meloetta was going to die like hours ago. And then I put Kyogre to sleep and I was like, oh my lord. We're thriving here. We're thriving. Let's go. So they throw out their final two Pokemon. First one's going to be Urshifu. And second one is going to be Cotton Candy Boy. So Cotton Candy Boy could... he could... not Close Combat. He could... what is it called? He could go for Extreme Speed and just do a lot of damage to me. The rain's still on the field, which sucks. I mean, I could hard swap Shenpao into Rillaboom here. And just see how that goes. Which I think I'm going to do. So how many turns are left in Rain? There's one. Yeah, so that is easily going to be my play. I'm going to hard swap into you. And then from here... do I go for Relic Song or do I just go for like Coaching here? I think I just go for Relic Song and try to look for another sleep. Plus, if Urshifu is Focus Sash, we could take that off. But I think he just goes for E-Speed and he KOs me. I could have went into Ghost Terror and made that read all day because I think it's going to be E-Speed into the Meloetta slot and then Surgeon Strikes into the Shenpao slot. Which is why I'm going into Rillaboom here. But I do outspeed with Relic Song. Can I get another sleep? Can I get another sleep? We get another sleep. Let's go. He didn't E-Speed me. Oh my lord. Relic Song going crazy here. Going crazy here. I love it. I love it. Another sleep. He's just kicking. There's the Surgeon Strikes, which I predicted. I'm just surprised he didn't go for E-Speed. Maybe he's going for that Swords Dance, but a big time sleeps. Big time sleepsies. Did they use Terror type? That's the real question at hand. That is the real question at hand. Did they use Terror type? Let's see. They did not. So they still have Terror type. Grassy Guy's easily gonna be my play here. I'm gonna send it and I'm gonna take items away. Good coach up. I'm just gonna keep trying to put Pokemon to sleep with Relic Song. Just seems like our best bet. I wonder if he has Water Terror type. I'm kind of hoping he just has Water Terror type just so Grass Guy can just KO this turn. So we got Shenpao in the back end with Focus Sash. That's the biggest factor here. With the Sash. Honestly, I think a Surgeon Strike could still potentially KO us, especially if he does have Water Terror type. But I mean, if he terrestrializes water here and tries to attack me, I mean, Grass Guy's just gonna KO. Arceus been asleep for one turn. Here comes the Terror type. So I guess we're seeing it right here, right now. And it's gonna be Urshifu. Is it water? It's ghosty. So Relic Song can't hit that. Okay. Neither can Close Combat. Aqua Jet's gonna fire, and he's gonna pick up the KO into Meloetta, which I would rather him do. Grace God, how much damage are we doing here? That's the real question at hand. It's a good chunk of damage. I could double down with first turn priority if I wanted to. Which I might just do next turn. This is tough. Yeah, we gotta double down with first turn priority there. There's no way he protects, right? There is a chance he does. He definitely has protect. He definitely has protect, which is scary. 2 turns of sleep so far. I'm going to double down with these first turn priority moves. Do I want to Terrasilize? Robin, what's your Terror type? Fire. No, I really don't want to Terrasilize here. No, I don't want to run this battle either. I don't want to send my Stellar Terror type just yet. Because if I need it for Ice Shard, it only happens once. Okay, he's not protecting, which is good. Unless he's protecting Arceus and going for double protect. He is. You son of a biscuit. Okay. Arceus gonna wake up here. Arceus wakes up here. How do I play this? I gotta Wood Hammer this Urshifu. I'm gonna Terrasilize you and just go for a... Actually, I'm just gonna protect you this turn. Actually, I can't, because if he hits through... We might as well double down with first turn priority again. And I'm gonna use my Stellar Terror type. I need to make sure this thing goes down. Need to make sure this thing goes down. This is such a close matchup. He ended up detecting. So Arceus, that was his 3rd turn asleep, so it's guaranteed to wake up this turn. He could E-Speed me and Aqua Jet me, which I don't know if that would KO. Guess we're gonna find out. But a big time sleep with Relic Song in match number 3 here. Here goes Ice Shard with that Stellar Terror type. How much damage are we doing? A lot. Can Grassy Glide go next? No, he's going for Aqua Jet, so he's taking off my Focus Sash. It's scaring me a little bit. He's not going for E-Speed, which is good news, but he's probably going for Judgment here, and he's going to KO my... Oh, man, he's going to KO my Shenpao. Leave my Shenpao alone. Attack my Rillaboom. There's the wake up. Here comes Judgment. Yep, bye-bye Shenpao. No chance of surviving this. And now this is what it comes down to. It comes down to this. And I don't think we can do enough. I don't think we can do enough damage. I do not think we can do enough damage. That Detect over there was huge. Buying him another turn. Okay. 1v1. Uno v Uno. I don't think we need a crit here. How many turns are left in terrain? 2 maybe? 1. Oh, man. Gotta go for Wood Hammer. Gotta go for Wood Hammer. But I think if we don't crit, we lose this game. Because I don't think Wood Hammer's worth tapping. Man, I should have kept my Fire Terra. Should have kept Terra type for Rillaboom. Man, that hurts the soul. Ends up protecting, waste out terrain. You son of a biscuit. Alright. I see you. GG's. This match is officially over. This one is officially over. Good game to this Arceus. Good game to this Arceus. Unless he misses a Judgment for some reason. He's outspeeding me, so. Oh, come on. No, I'm just going to run this one now. Come on with that. Really burning me. Really burning me. Really burning me. Give me a crit here. Yo, give me a crit. I've been sick if I just launched crits at him. I'm going to take a little bit of recoil. He's got me burned now. I'm just going to end up running this one. It's going to be GG's. We go 1 and 2 for today's video. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Meloetta with Relic Song. Switching forms up in Ranked Regulation J. This team was a ton of fun today, even though we only went 1 and 2. I feel like we showcased this team really well and had some great matches all around. But love this Meloetta. Really did. Choice Scarf with Trick, handing it off, and then using Relic Song and switch forms, post-combat and coaching. It did it all today. It did it all. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that bigger subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.